gentlemen, welcome your faces to the first classic on the road to WrestleMania.
It's the 2 nights after what happened.
And the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
Christian winning, of course.
Of course.
And Seth Rollins being brutally assaulted by John Cena and Triple H. He has to find himself a partner for tonight's main event when he faces Roman Reigns and John Cena for the tag titles that of course are held by himself and Roman Reigns. But just now it is two men who have a rematch clause for the tag titles, and one of them has a rematch clause for the world title, facing off against the Wyatts.
Yeah.
Goldust, who was in a coma for so long, has returned. He's helping his brother.
Eric Rowan looked very strong.
Eric Rowan did do well in the Rumble. So not as well as Roman Reigns.
No. Roman was very strong. He was eliminated by some guy from another company.
He was eliminated by EC3.
What? No, yeah, he was actually. I forgot he was in. Chris Jericho won that match against Brie Wyatt.
Yes, Chris Jericho.
It was futile.
I'm sure Chris Jericho will have something to say about that on Hybrid.
Of course.
Boom.
Dusty Rhodes was active in the
World title, yes.
Yes. Assaulted someone.
He might have caused Cody to lose the title a little bit.
Maybe. He distracted Cody from his goal of retaining the title.
The fight that was going on outside allowed Seth Rollins to cause a distraction. Here comes Eric Rowan off the hot tag. Eric Rowan has never been that animated in the ring. Oh
my.
It's a bear hug. It's a bear hug.
A Harper likes what he sees.
Look, Harper has like a yellow patch on his crotch or something. Wonder why. This is not Eric Rowan's finisher, but we've never changed it, so. Down goes Rowan. Come on, Harper. Come on, get in the ring. No. 1, 2. And another one for good luck. Cody Rhodes is not messing around after losing his world title. He is determined to prove he's still got. Brie Wyatt is causing all the issue on the outside. Let's get Goldust back in. The man's just out of coma. Let's get him some blows to the head. So, how do you think Goldust is feeling about Cody losing his Money in the Bank briefcase?
I think he'll be happy, but
he did have a good title run.
He did have a good
He
title
beat C.U.N.T. and John Cena cleanly.
But he'll feel as the more experienced bro in the wrestling business that he should have.
He's the one who won the contract.
Yes, he should have left it, especially because it would still be
valid at this point.
In points anyway.
Edge still has his.
Goldust could have been in the world title picture potentially.
That would have been majestic.
Goldust has been given like newfound abilities.
Goldust with the crossroads. It's time for the Goldust finisher. Out of the way, ref. Here we go. Time to end Eric Rowan's reproductive career.
Cody.
Boom. Down he goes. That's all, folks. If Brie Wyatt would allow the referee to count. Big Bulldog to. Oh, he gets caught.
Oh.
The fight's out of it though. Final cut. Eric Rowan is taking so many finishers. He's just a finisher sponge. Counting.
The ref sliding in there.
The ref slid in dramatically. Flat kick. And doesn't sell it. Big scoop slam. Sold that. Let's get Cody back in. Get up, Eric. We need you. Let's see if we can do the move that nearly won us the match at the Rumble. The disaster kick. It hits him in the side even though it's supposed to be to the face, but we'll allow it. because these rings aren't that springy. And Eric Rowan is very tall. Count. Wyatt's back up.
I don't think it's actually possible to kick out this.
It must be. Count!
His leg.
Here comes Luke Harper.
to the rescue. Rowan needs to make a tag.
Rowan does need to make a tag.
He's had to be. Yeah, he's been.
The Rhodes brothers are dominant.
Yeah, very dominant.
Oh, here it comes.
From a mile away.
Now that was a good pin off after that. Goldust has gotten confused. He's clearly suffered some brain damage. Here we go again. Cannot pin after the Angry Dog Stomp. It's time for the Alabama Slammer. Goldust wants him as well. Boom! Down goes Eric Rowan. Goldust! Back out, I'll tag you. Go. Come on, go. We'll just do a suplex.
Oh, ring escape. No, please, Harper.
Here we go, another finisher to Eric Rowan. Luke Harper had wandered off. Eric Rowan's gonna lose his other nut. He does not look happy. Would you be? Pinfall. Oh, Luke Harper misses.
Oh my god.
Cody Rhodes goes right after him. He goes out the ring. The referee, Cody's doing some laps. The referee is.
Oh my god, this is just.
1, 2, 3. There we go. That was about a 40-second thing, but they got the job done in the end. The Rose brothers, are they back together? They seem to be.
I was going to say they seem to destroy Eric Rowan and Luke Harper, but it was mostly just Eric Rowan.
Luke Harper was getting dominated in the beginning and he made the hot tag. Eric Rowan regrets it. Eric Rowan will be in a wheelchair after that. But that ends our first match. The Rhodes brothers back together. It's a beautiful sight. Family reunion.
That polka dot.
What an odd family. Oh, we'll leave it on that as we go to match number 2. We have a Divas match on Classic,
Indeed,
which is unusual.
The general manager seen Paige's action on Dusty Rhodes and he thought, well, I'd like to see some more of that.
He's also got to be upset with Paige because she's associated with Seth Rollins.
Yes, but...
And he's not a fan of Seth Rollins at the moment.
He's not, but he was a fan of good wrestling and what he's seen is good wrestling.
Triple H is... he is actually
Let's
a
just
big
pretend
time
it is.
XD, so... It's Vince McMahon who's not a fan of good wrestling.
Vince McMahon is a fan of Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Vince McMahon has a formula that worked for him in the 1980s and he's stuck to it all this time and it doesn't quite work. The funny thing is he tried to use the formula in the 90s, it wasn't working, and then he went with something else and he won over millions and millions of fans with The Rock, Stone Cold, people like that, instead of his chosen Diesel or Hulk Hogan. He might think that the big muscular superhero is what the fans want to see, but as the 1990s showed, it doesn't matter what you think.
Of course.
Brie Bella tried to get her own back. It's only her second match, which she's lost 100% of the previous matches.
Wow. She's up there with R-Truth and Devon. Come on.
Would you believe the Bellas were not in this game? Over DLC.
Oh. You
Also,
mean the current Divas champion is not in the... and is it not available for this game? Officially anyway?
Well, this game came out a while ago now. Maybe
It
it's
did, yeah.
2K14.
Or the Bellows in 2K15. I don't
They
know.
are, in fact, in the 2K15. Paige isn't, even though she was the current Divas champion when the game came out.
It's excellent.
Get back in the ring. Oh, not like that. Boom. I am all for give Divas a chance. I have an epic Divas division. But this match is not great.
Don't worry.
Paige has talent, Brie Bella is diabolical. The knees to the face of Brie Bella. You only drafted Paige, you didn't want me to pick her.
Pretty much. Although you had AJOE as well, who is now deceased.
No, she's not deceased. She's a backstage interview one time before.
I see.
Well, I couldn't use Alex Riley because he returned to the ring. He's getting destroyed by Kevin Owens every week. That is not Paige's finisher. The game is broken.
Oh, Rusev. Oh, I thought we were going to see some Rusev there.
I have no idea what Nikki Bella finisher is. If you picked Nikki Bella, it would have made sense because then she could always manage John Cena.
Yeah, Daniel, no, we've not even got Daniel. Yeah, there's no logic.
I've got Daniel Bryan. I don't want Brie Bella. Daniel Bryan may be an incredible wrestler, but Brie Bella is not, which proves that talent is not sexually transmitted. Let's see what this is. Wow. Such move. Paige blends in with the middle of the ring.
Oh, 2.5. There
She's
was
camouflaged.
John Cena there in the 2.5.
Boom. Lose it! She's getting Michelle McCall's pants for some reason.
Oh, wow.
Slapped out hair like a fly. What's her signature? It is Trouble in Paradise, apparently.
Oh.
Let's do this again. It looks so pathetic, that move. Anyway.
Paige strong.
She did not sell that. And out the ring we go. And in the ring we go. Are
Sharp
we going for the PTO?
Oh.
Paige tap out. Rope break. Brie Bella makes it for the ropes. Paige Turner. That could in fact be the match. Yes, it is. So on to our tag team main event. Let's see if Seth Rollins has found himself a partner yet. And that was one hell of a filler match.
I'm sure we can give Divas more of a chance. That was an excellent matchup.
Nah. Nah. Compared to what Sasha Banks and the likes are doing on Hybrid, it was nothing.
It does pale in comparison.
Ah, Paige does pale in comparison. The Jerry Lawler jokes are so strong. She gets her hand raised. And up next, the world champion in action. Here we go. The shocking turn for Roman Reigns. He has betrayed Evolution. John Cena's left out here high and dry. Seth Rollins chose his existing partner as his actual partner, and we're stuck with a handicap match. But if anyone can overcome the odds in a handicap match, it's John Cena.
Of course. Big match John's in action in those underpants.
Vintage Cena. Big clothesline. Can Cena win the tag titles by himself? John Cena is the tag team champions.
John and Cena.
They could be amazing with different just pay-per-views and various different handicap matches. Mr. Cena, the tag team champion. There are 2 John Cenas in the game.
It's a possibility.
That would be... It's in the corner. You're not. Okay, you can do your... No, you can't do your comeback. I'm gonna be John Cena, bitch! Get lost, champ. Because I'm the champ. The champ is here.
Oh my.
That was just bad timing. In comes the world champion. Teamwork from the tag champions. Oh, that's a point.
Does it all?
We
Cena's
know.
getting crushed too. Well, not really. It should be being crushed. I'm sure Cena will be feeling angry at Roman Reigns' choice.
Sheila?
Sheila.
Cena is practically the Hulk in this match. I don't know where Sheila came from. Cena is practically the Hulk. That should be the name of the episode. John Sheila. Fighting off pure rage.
The Sheila is here.
Oomph. You can't see me. I can't see you either, because I have a bad depth perception. You're not making John Cena tap out. It doesn't tap out, it just passes out. Boom! Neck breaker. Seth Rollins is a fan of that neck breaker. In comes Romo. Triple H is probably.
Superman
was-
punch.
That was uncool. Need to do the comeback.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh, I actually reversed it.
Reversed a hip toss into a hip toss. You know your signature is a Superman punch, right?
It is. Yeah. It is.
Boom. That was John Cena's move he did there. Punk. You're not punk. So Roman Reigns, but you are a punk. Boom. The big punch from Roman Reigns. Oh, the schoolboy can see to win the tag titles off a schoolboy.
Oh my, you're very close at winning.
The Thez press. You're not gonna outdo the Thez press.
Just be your finish for the first place.
It's Stone Cold's signature. Well. Suplex. Big belly to belly. Seth Rollins wants in. Wants his hands on the man that attacked him. The Royal Rumble. John Cena wanted that world title more than he wanted anything.
Of course.
And Seth Rollins, he pursues to have stolen it from him. Now you can't see him. Let's line this up perfectly with the camera. Like this. And then you can't see me!
Classic John.
Boom. Boom. Seth
wow.
Rollins is going to tap out and lose the tag titles.
No.
He's got the STF, he's got it locked in. He's got it locked in. Here comes Roman Reigns. Reigns makes a save. Rollins almost tapped out. Hunter going for the launch mission move.
Oh.
Well, the future is now. Pin, push down. Oh, the neck breaker again. Rollins is a fan of that neck breaker. Come on, John. Oh, John Cena's busted
Busted
open.
open.
Seth Walker. things are not going well for John Cena. Are we going to see a spear?
So strong. He looked strong in the Royal Rumble.
He did look strong in the Royal Rumble. He did very well. Not quite as well as he did in 2014 or 15, but well. Reigns is going to win it. Cena kicks out after 2 finishers. He didn't even kick out at 2, he kicked out at 0. Believe in the future. Generic Seth Rollins sound. Listen to this brutal smacks of bouncing off John Cena's skull. Is it time for a Superman punch?
It might be time for Superman punch.
Oh, Cena goes down.
He's down.
Is it time for a curb stomp?
It might be time for a curb stomp.
Rollins has wandered off. Neck breaker on the chair. The ref's going to pick the chair up immediately. There's no point getting weapons. I don't think you can drag him on that chair. I think it's like...
Oh, I rode him the wrong way. No ref, please.
I don't think there's a counter point for that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Rollins with the cheesy way of beating. Oh, Cena isn't tag champions.
Cena.
Triple H will not be happy with this.
He won't.
He will be very upset. But on Hybrid, we have a special edition of the Cutting Edge, where Christian discusses his Royal Rumble win.
Excellent, I will look forward to that.
That'll be this Thursday. We'll also see Daniel Bryan in action after his unfortunate elimination from the Royal Rumble.
His very unfortunate elimination. He's eliminated by Jimmy Uso.
Was it Jimmy Uso or was it Jey Uso?
It was the one Uso that was in early.
Okay, it was Jimmy. But next week, we'll be back on Classic this Thursday. Okay, listen.